In the edition of July 2023, I was in Austin, Texas for 8 days. We had some time off from Jimmy Kimmel Live. I went there, got to check out that scene, and so when it came to the Ding Dong Show, Mary Jane took over. She was in charge and did a fine fucking job. On that show, Earl Skankle made an appearance, and Vagina Rock did an impersonation of Earl's cousin, RFK Jr. Tennessee Ernie Tuxedo reflected upon the late, great Sam the Armenian comedian. People were trying to figure out what's going on with Hans Gerber. When does he get out of jail? A lot of people joined the conversation, and we found nothing, but I'll let you watch that. Marianne Peterson presented her new poem, Eat Me Like a Candy Bar. And so those will be some of the highlights and much, much more on this month's Ding Dong Show Highlights, July 2023.
To wrap that up, Tombstone continues, Corky's participation was minimal, which may be why I thoroughly enjoyed it. That's the Tombstone report, Corky. I'm not saying these words. I didn't write it. That's you and Tombstone.
What did you say?
I said minimal.
That's what Tombstone claims.
You're out of line, Tombstone. You better fucking stop with this shit. Minimal. I was.
Walk into the mic. Is the mic on?
Please put your hands together right now. Nicole Tran. Are you not doing stand-up?
Is this stand-up time?
Yes, stand-up time.
Or no, sit down time.
I have an announcement to make.
It's very important. Sam was the comedian here. He came to me and he wanted me to help him in his career. Because I was canceling him, he says, I stole the whole show.
That's Tennessee Ernie Tuxedo with the word.
Hello, my name is Vagina Rock. And due to my past popularity, I'm sure you know who I am. But I would like to now commit my performing for the next, I don't know how many years, to giving you an impression of hopefully the next president of the United States. Ah, democracy is hard. It's not easy. It is very hard. Thank you. I'm Vagina Rock. And thus concludes Mary Jane's puppet show and the Ding Dong Show. Oh, Manji, are you there?
Yes.
Did Don pop back in?
He did not.
Do you know how he's doing?
I do not.
Okay, well, thank you, Omanji. Thank you very, very, very much. Big hand, everyone, for Omanji, best moderator in the business. Thank you all for coming out to the Comedy Store. Please come back every single Monday at 10:30 p.m. Omanji, take us out. Thank you and good night.
Yeah. You're out.
All right, everyone, places, please. Places. We are starting in 2 minutes. Mic checks are good?
Mic checks are good.
Okay. Everyone, please sit there like perfect little dollies. Pass. Sit still. Perfect. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ding Dong Show. And now, have you guys ever heard of a thing called the Tombstone Report? Okay, well, if you don't know, this followed a former cast member, Schizo Server, and his job to tweet 2 tweets a day. After 7 years, it was pretty much a failed effort, but since Schizo is not on the show anymore, the Tombstone Report now reports on everybody. So I present to you Alligator Shoes with the Tombstone Report.
Miss D looked great. I don't have to assume this part. I could see her in her nurse's outfit. Way to go, Miss D.
Thank you, Tombstone.
I know this, that David is innocent and did a good job last week on the show. Thank you.
Quiet, quiet. We have a voice in the sky. Hello?
Don Barris.
Hello, Jane.
Everyone loves you here, Dawn. How are you?
Well, I'm not a fan. I came on the show, first thing I see is Corky, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is this?
Oh, comment from the chat. Dawn, would you like to hear the best comment on the chat so far?
I love your best comment on the chat so far.
People are saying that Corky is the R-word Charlie Chaplin of R-word improvisers.
They should have the same mustache.
You know, there's still in that. Hey, Dario.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey, haven't seen you for a couple weeks.
I was in Las Vegas.
How many loads of steam have you had on your back?
I'm actually in my top era, Dawn, so 2 loads. Two loads.
Viva Las Vegas.
I'm not just that I was in Las Vegas. I just took over Austin, Texas. Oh, was it the 3 shows I've done? I think that's part of it. Was it, you doing Kill Tony?
Don Barris, everybody! Let's go! Come on, you guys can do better than that!
That's another big part of it.
I think everyone's curious. Have you had any fist fights with Holtzman yet?
You know what? Because on Wednesday, I'm doing Holtzman's show. So he called me and was kissing my ass. And he said, I can't figure out how to get you unblocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big, wonderful honor. I now present to you a special celebrity guest performing for you right now. Big hand, everyone get super excited. Earl Skakel!
Thank you very much. It's an honor to perform stand-up comedy at the longest running show in Comedy Store history, The Ding Dong Show.
Marianne, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi, Marianne, how are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Would you like to share with us poem number 1?
Yeah. This one's called Eating You Like a Candy Bar. Eating you like a candy bar. You are so wet and ready. You came along my tongue. As I swallow your cum, I think of you and me together. Got through thick and thin. Got through hell and back. I'll stop on ready also to help you get satisfied. I want to help you moan. I want to keep satisfying you.
above, montage shot, interior, 10 tux, conference room, General Maxwell. 3 women. 3 women soldiers are before a large screen. General Maxwell, 10 tux.
10 tux, let me introduce you to your 3 comrades that will be helping you on this mission. Captain Silvers, trained in future sciences and has a doctorate in molecular biology, analytical chemistry, and physics. She will be residing here, helping us make important decisions. Her 2 lieutenants, paratroopers, Sarah and Betsy. They also have degrees in similar fields. They will be escorting you on mission inside the patient.
10 tux.
Inside the patient? That sounds kind of funny. What do you mean, like, that's very paranormal?
Turns to the lieutenants.
Glad to meet you, ladies. I understand this is a mission that will make an effect on a global scale. I'm pretty impressed. Y'all look like y'all can really do some physical martial arts on these germs.
Hello, my name is Vagina Rock. And due to my past popularity, I'm sure you know who I am. But I would like to now commit my performing for the next, I don't know how many years, to giving you an impression of hopefully the next president of the United States. Ah, democracy is hard. It's not easy. It is very hard. Thank you. I'm Vagina Rock. And thus concludes Mary Jane's Puppet Show and the Ding Dong Show. Oh, Manji, are you there?
Yes.
Did Don pop back in?
He did not.
Do you know how he's doing?
I do not.
Okay, well, thank you, Old Manji. Thank you very, very, very much. Big hand, everyone, for Old Manji, best moderator in the business. Thank you all for coming out to the Comedy Store. Please come back every single Monday at 10:30 p.m. Old Manji, take us out. Thank you and good night.
Good night. Yeah. You're out.
I would like to announce the grand return of Don Barris.
Oh, that's my cousin Earl, everybody.
I am not a crook. Look at him. This guy, man, just killed it in Austin. I got some friends of mine in Austin who work the club.
What did they say?
They just said they wish, well, I'm not going to name names, but they wish you were there more and others were there less.
I'll tell you something interesting. Does everyone know who Brian Holtzman is?
He blocked you. Cancel Holtzman.
He blocked me on my phone. Then when we were there, he said, I'm having a show called Brian Holtzman and Friends. I would like you to be part of it.
No way.
I tried to call him. I'm still blocked. So I got in touch with Adam Egan. I was on the show, so I did his show last Wednesday. 50% of it was empty. So did I make jokes about it? Every chance I could get. Was my act completely about his lack? Maybe you should try promoting the show or things like that? Yes. Then on Thursday, the Don Barris and Friends show, I didn't have to promote it. 100% sellout. I was informed you have a whole line of stuff that Quirky's selling.
Oh yeah, and I actually have something for you.
I bet you do.
Whoa, what?
Just a little something that rhymes.
First of all, I think more people in the show should be bringing me presents.
Make sure the buzzer's off.
All right, as you probably know, we have a twitch.tv/SimplyDonTheTwitch channel that we have 4 shows. Without question, the worst show of all of them is the Super Stupid Sunday Show.
That's a great show!
Starring Corkid.
Sunday, baby!
It's a super stupid.
Fuck yeah.
You know, you should bring David on your show. David fits in
We
just
talked
perfect.
about it. We literally talked about it today.
I bet you did.
I was like, all right.
All right, let's get this thing underway.
Can I ask Tennessee a question?
Go ahead.
Why is he dressed like a schoolboy?
This is an old gaming place.
You are just
He hangs out at schoolyards and plays catch by himself, and then other little boys come up and play with him.
Don asked me to buy these shorts, so I
Who
brought
did?
You did. This was the very first shorts you asked me to buy when we were going to that television station. You know, and I sang that song, and you were amazed how I sang that song.
Take them off. Serenade.
Let's see the red Speedos, dude. I know you got them.
Oh, jeez.
$70.
Don, we have our first order of pizza. I've never seen the pizza here before.
Yeah. Wow.
Executive show!
Ladies and gentlemen, who's getting the pizza?
It does smell
Guys, this
good.
just came out and it's crazy hot.
Don was in Austin, so that left Mary Jane to take the helm of the Ding Dong Show ship. And it wasn't the first time that she had to do this. And as usual, she did an excellent job. Now, Corky was the first to perform for the night, and my only takeaway was that it was good to see Adario back from his trip to Vegas.
I mean, no, not even that little.
I don't think this setup
Got
is
it.
long
Tombstone.
enough.
Unveil them!
Hoppus.
Let's go.
182. The basis.
I'm pretty sure Miss D's not qualified to do brain transplants, but if she didn't, I think she should.
This is Adario.
Amazing intro! It's time for the Ding Dong Show!
Noted that that is no longer true. No one is supposed to talk about Don being a pretty girl in the Mary Jane show, but that is not true. They can still do it, right, Mary Jane?
They can say it anytime. It's all going to be true.
It depends. There's a rule that you're not allowed to say the R word or the C word, and Don said it too many times.
By the way, Corky, I'm not allowed to say your name on the show.
And Don said it one too many times, so as you know, in season 1 and season 2 of the Mary Jane show, there was no stating Don was a pretty girl. That was a rule. Season 3, the ban was lifted, but he got too ornery talking about our words.
Why is he talking about Corky so much?
Don is hiding.
Right now, I happen to know he's performing tonight on Kill Tony in Austin, Texas. And if at all interested, next Monday, the Kill Tony that I was on. And yes, I did have a woman spit in my mouth. All right, let's get back.
Let's go, Don.
Tennessee also wanted to let the audience know that clouds are a danger to human life and issued John a stern warning about the clouds that will be overhead of John's upcoming gig in Santa Monica.
It was there. Most of John.
Were you there? Did it happen?
It's obviously he was right. I shouldn't have gone. Now I don't have a job because of that. Because of the clouds. They cut up the cords.
Damn.
Isn't that amazing?
Just
He
like a note.
predicted that.
Don,
Yeah.
do you want to get back in your chair?
No,
Okay, that's fine.
I'm more comfortable here.
Okay. Why is Don on the floor?
Why aren't you on the floor? That's my question to you, lady. All right, Eli, you ready?
Of course.
Okay. All right, first of all, tell everybody where you were.
I was in rehab.
Is there any lawyers out there that can talk to me about Hans and what's going on? Has anyone ever spent some time in the slammer? Jerry, can you get out early?
So when you go to jail, you have good time. If it's state, if it's federal, you do your full time.
85%, yeah.
The only way you can go out early is if you appeal your case while you're locked up.
Let's say you're a 60-year-old man. All he did was outrun the cops.
Regular prison, not federal.
Yeah, it's regular prison. It's a Arizona thing.
3 years
He got sentenced 3 years?
Yeah.
So
Well, no, it says he'll get out in 3 years. Can he get out in less time than that?
yeah, depending on what his good time is.
What level? Do you know what level he's on? Medium, high? Medium, high?
I don't know what that means.
Level security level. Because if he's on medium, medium it would be like harder to get a difficult time actually, or a good time. Because in high security, you're just in your cell, so you're pretty much bound to get a good time. Medium security is actually where shit goes down.
Can I just say this?
Interruption. Old Man G, can you look at that magic website and see if you can find out if he's in high security or low security or... Thank you.
Sure thing.
Break him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for Old Man G? So the bottom line is, he could possibly get out before that 3 years.
There was one time, John, when I had sex in the park with a boy, and I didn't
Wait,
get.
can you clarify a man or a peer equal to your age?
We were both college age.
Good.
And
it's a time where college kids discover themselves.
that's right. And and y'all not gonna like this, but he unfortunately he shit all over my dick, Don. And I had to use leaves to wipe it off.
Online viewers, @gnome_census is watching the Ding Dong Show right now with his newborn baby. So we have a first-time Ding Dong Show watcher. Congratulations and thank you for joining us.
Hey, I got some excitement here. I've been doing this lately during my sets here at the Comedy Store. I pick two people in the audience, I pick who they are, and then I wait until after the show, and then I beat the fuck out of them. I don't know who it's going to be tonight, but I will say this, if you're bigger than me, I will smash your head with a brick, okay? Just so you know, I'm not messing around, I'm not going to lose. Tyler,
Best big 3 PA ever. He might have gone on and excelled in many other facets of show business, but to me and the Ding Dong Show, he's the best big 3 PA ever.
But we'll never forget when he broke my heart. He broke my fucking heart. There he is.
He also saved the day when Corky said he would run your audio perfectly and shoot the camera for the 3 guest celebrities. And none of that worked out. This guy showed up randomly and fixed the audio perfect.
Corky, are you okay? You seem upset. Come here. Sit on my knee for a second. Okay, you get back to your seat. But you know what we're doing? Corky has told me things and lied to me about things, and he got in the show. But he is now, when he took over and became one of the game players on the Simply Done, the fight show. He came in there. What is it?
Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla, yeah. You were there. He is now in 4 Simply Done shows. And I was thinking, wow, how did he con me out of that? No, but it's good. So what we've decided to do is have a 5th show, and it's going to be hosted by Old Man G and Mary Jane. And what it's going to deal with, what Corky did during the week, and I believe it's going to be called...
Here's a preview. During the cast introduction, Corky hit 0 of his marks and was not seen in the main camera broadcast or any of the cameras for the backup stuff.
Yeah, and but he's only been told about it.
Back to the
300
camera.
times.
Yep,
Okay.
missed every mark.
Uh-oh, why's your dad leaving? Is he pissed off at Corky?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, former Ding Dong cast member, here's Schizo Surfer.
Yeah. Rock and roll. I was surfing in major waves in Malibu when all of a sudden a great white shark...
Excuse me for 1 second. Can we all say, hello, Mr. Pretzel?
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Mr. Pretzel.
Executive.
Don, can I have a cigarette?
Can you just do your act, Schizo?
I was surfing these huge waves in 1974 in Machu Picchu, Hawaii.
Hey, I think you're lying about that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Don, I remember because I was just talking to my good friend.
I surfed a tsunami, Schizo. What have you ever done?
I made out with a young man the other day, and I'm now bisexual. But I still like women.
Welcome to the Ding Dong Show. It's like nothing you know. The things you see will really blow your mind. And every time you'll feel good down below the waist. So don't wait, let's go. Tell your bro to see the show. Tell your hoe she's gotta see this. Simply Done has a 3-foot penis. We'll sing, dance, and play. And when it's over, you will say, that was the best thing ever done. I can't wait for the next one. Come on, let's start the fun. Fuck anyone that doesn't come. That was an amazing intro. It's time for the Ding Dong Show.
Simply Done, the podcast network.